What if I told you that one of Fujifilm's most underrated lenses isn't a fancy prime or a pricey red badge zoom, but a kit lens? Yes, you heard that right. The Fujifilm XF 1855mm f2.8-4 R LM OIS might look like just another standard zoom, but don't let that fool you. This little lens has surprised countless photographers with its optical quality, versatility, and professional-level results, all while being compact enough to live on your camera almost all the time. So, what makes this lens special? Covering a focal range equivalent to 27 to 84 millimeters on full frame, the XF 1855mm hits that sweet spot between wide, standard, and short telephoto. Add to that a variable aperture of f2.8 at the wide end and f4 at the long end, plus optical image stabilization and a lightweight design, and you've got yourself a do-it-all lens that can handle travel, portraits, landscapes, street, and even some event work. The first strength worth pointing out is the image quality. Unlike the usual kit zooms bundled with cameras, this lens delivers sharp, contrasty results with great color rendition. Wide open, it's plenty sharp in the center and holds up very well at the edges. Pair it with Fuji's film simulations and you're getting images that look polished straight out of camera. Another big plus is the size and weight. At just around 310 grams, it's compact enough to carry everywhere, making it ideal for travel or as an everyday lens. Mounted on a smaller Fuji body, it doesn't feel front-heavy or intimidating, which is great for street and candid shooting. Next is the optical image stabilization. The OIS on this lens is surprisingly effective, giving you up to 4 stops of compensation. That means you can shoot handheld at slower shutter speeds without worrying about motion blur, which is especially useful in low light or when you don't want to carry a tripod. And of course, versatility is where this lens shines. From 18mm for sweeping landscapes to 35mm for environmental portraits and 55mm for tighter framing, it covers most of the essential focal lengths you'll ever need. For many photographers, this lens alone can handle 80 to 90% of shooting situations. Now let's talk about the drawbacks, because no lens is perfect. The first con is the aperture range. While f2.8 at 18mm is great, once you zoom in closer to 55mm, you're down to f4. That means you'll lose some background blur and low light capability compared to a constant f2.8 zoom. It's not a deal breaker, but it's worth noting if you often shoot in dim conditions or want creamier bokeh. The second limitation is build quality. Don't get me wrong, it's solid, but it lacks weather sealing. For casual or travel use, it's fine, but if you're someone who shoots outdoors in unpredictable conditions, you'll need to be cautious. So, who is this lens for? Honestly, almost anyone using the Fuji X system. It's perfect for beginners who want more than a basic kit lens, but it's also respected by pros as a lightweight everyday option. It's one of those lenses that consistently over-delivers for the price and size. And that's the Fujifilm XF 1855mm f2.8-4 R LM OIS. Compact, versatile, stabilized, and sharp, with just a couple of trade-offs in aperture and weather resistance. But for many Fuji shooters, it's an easy must-have in the bag. What do you think? Could this be your all-in-one everyday lens? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this review helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and stick around for more honest gear talk. See you in the next video.